Silencer pick. That's pretty interesting.
It is. It is pretty uncommon as well. We do have everybody disconnecting because we are gonna go to. It is a Sharfix storm. Wait a second. Wall Eater will have a curse on him. The open wound's already slowing him down. His wind run already over, and he should be dying. There we go. Vanskor will take the first blood here on the bottom lane. He has got level 4 only though. And soon they'll be up against Resolution level 7. In they go. Storm here as well, though. And it's gonna be first the Doom that dies. Cat for KM drops as well. Sharfrick might be able to turn this one around, but he is by himself up against 2. Resolution will be his first target, but the Chakram is there. The Silencer is there. Crystal Maiden might try to help out, but the Orb will fly, and a double kill for Resolution comes his way. It is a 3-4-0 exchange. In trouble. Lifestealer does have his open wounds. Goes for it. The rage, the open wounds, the silence. That's gonna be another pickup going the way of Resolution, I would say, if he indeed gets it. The salve. Dream Coil. Yeah, there we go. Zip in from Sharfix still with the Vortex. Silent. He goes down here. That's gonna be a kill that actually turns that exchange in favor of us. About his lack of attention. Mag. Frostbitten, but he should be able to get himself out. Ooh, Nature's Prophet Ultimate does actually a lot of damage. Get for Kim coming in. Mag can try to turn this around. Will be the one to drop though. Did do a lot of damage to Get for Kim. He was full health when he joined that.
To finish him off, just really weren't doing anything. Meanwhile, top lane, Vanskor gets picked off by Storm Spirit, but
Yeah.
it looks like Sharfik is in some trouble here. He should be able to get away.
Yeah, he's got himself the mana again. There we go. In comes the teleport. They sprout up Silent. Can they Vortex him as well? The zip forward. The Vortex, the fist out though. Silent goes for Sharfik. One more hit. He gets it. Still goes down for it, but in the end, a decent trade as that Storm Spirit is the only thing at this moment that keeps Aspera in the game. Puck goes down in the middle lane. We're still following Cat for KM though, who is looking for a Lich. Can't find it. Well, they get Puck mace. And he might be needed middle, by the looks of it. Inquisitor, Lich Ultimate's gonna be only on him though, and he is gonna be picked up. Sharfik jumps himself in, the Global Silence comes out. Sharfik still going for it, was gonna fly, gets him as well. Now has the curse. The silence is over. He gets silenced straight away by Vanskor himself though, and he should be getting away. Zips himself back towards getting the Timber Saw. Nicely done. In the end, very much worth it for Aspera. Wall Eater here as well. You even got an assist for that last skill. And they might get Resolution. Oh, yeah. There we go. Still gets a silence up on Sharfik, who has to be careful. One curse from Vanskor, who did a job, but he came too far forward. Gets sprouted up. The right-click damage from Cat for KM should be enough. One more hit. There we go. No, the stick charges keep him up, and it is Cat for KM that dies instead. So many kills happening all the time, but
Down both the Timber Saw and the Puck in that little bit of a game as you're going. Silent as well. Doom gonna be used. Sharfik's low on health though, and he's gonna drop.
Yeah, he is. That was a bit greedy. They will get Silent in return, so that's nice enough, but I don't think that that's gonna be Cat for KM force-staffing himself into safety, but oh, teleport out, and they can't do anything against this. Or unless they can kill him off before he teleports out. Ooh, Global Silence coming out for the top lane fight. Sharfik, Force Staff. Is it gonna save his life? Nope, it's not. It is not. And Mag, top lane already. Lich Ultimate still bouncing around, doing quite a bit of damage to Inquisitor. And Mag is looking to finish that one off. The Shackle still latches on Vanskor, but that's the only thing. The open wounds on Inquisitor will slow him enough for Mag to pick him up. The much of him, but you know, he's sitting inside a Resolution right now, and he's actually going on the Doom. Open wounds, the silence, it's enough. They get it. The Dream Coil comes out. Perhaps get a Crystal Main with that. Nice attempt for still getting some damage out with his freezing field. But Vanskor still get a double kill. Sharfik, ooh, ha, jumped themselves into 4 heroes. Well, that's not where he wanted to be. That's why he zipped out straight away. The global,
Like Windrunner, like Storm Spirit, who want to be throwing out a lot of spells during the fight.
ooh, Mechanism coming in just in time to save that Crystal Maiden, or at least buy some time. And that is going to be Resolution doomed up. Crystal Maiden might have still have died, but Resolution dies as well. Maybe Aspera can turn this around. They already taken down the Lich as well. We have a Shackle that doesn't latch. Wall Eater trying to go for something here, but Mag is just too damn tanky. Sharfik very low, has to back himself out. Cat for KM was a bit too far in, goes down as well. His ultimate's still bouncing around, but he makes it end into a 2-for-2 trade. And I'm actually thinking that it's a tier 3 tower, because we have got a smoke up from Aspera. They zip in, try to go for Mag, but he has got himself a Timber Chain. Or never mind, he's doomed up, can't go anywhere. We have the Centaur Stomp actually helping Mag out for a little bit, but only for a short while. That's going to be a kill for Inquisitor. Force Staff over the high ground. Gonna catch Always Wanna Fly in a Sprout, and that's gonna be another death going the way. Infested inside of Puck again. And perhaps they can find themselves Wall Eater, even though Aspera has also smoked up. Resolution jumps himself in. Nice Dream Coil open to the Global Silence coming out as well. Wall Eater will be the first one to drop in the ult of Lich. Seemingly still bouncing towards, I don't know where actually, went away. Inquisitor will drop, in comes a Freezing Field. Bloodlust will be punished for that though, 3-for-0. As Sharvik will get himself out. Where on earth did Lich ulti go to? And just stops everything. Oh, Sharvik jumps himself in, gets killed off straight away with the Hex being there. Resolution still doomed up, but Inquisitor's the one to fall. And Crystal Maiden will, yeah, you know, I appreciate her efforts. Ooh, Sharvik actually bought back. He is not allowed to die again. Gets forced out into safety. Still not safe though. Still silenced up. Oh my god, Vanscore. One hit, he takes away about, what was it, almost 10% of the health of Sharvik. One left alive for Aspera. Nature's Prophet will try to teleport himself back to base. And should be doing that indeed. With the BKB on. But he's the only one left alive. The only getting ganked right now. Resolution jumping in. They go for Inquisitor. The Hex is there. In comes the cavalry, but it's too late. Sharvik loses his Aegis, the Doom's still dead, has bought back. We'll be back here in just a moment. Crystal Maiden can't get her Freezing Field off at all. Sharvik tries to make things happen, goes for a Vortex up on Vanscore, who is still doomed up, but still not dying just yet. Sharvik goes down, this time for real, and he cannot buy back. He already did that. Nobody of Empire went down on that bottom lane. That one that people can follow up on, and actually Wally, they're staying too close. Wow, he felt that one. Open wounds, Inquisitor still has an Abyssal Blade. Can still use it. Doesn't do so though. Sharvik jumping himself in, just slowing Silent down. Doesn't want to overextend. Rightfully so.
He's had trouble with that thus far this game, trying to go in a little too far and getting picked off immediately. He can't afford to now. This is going to be their last base defense if they end up losing it.
Yep. Sharvik already silenced up. Lich ultimate bouncing around. That's Timbersaw getting the kill. Crystal Maiden picked up as well. Inquisitor turns on his BKB, but only to use it to run back to his fountain, and there is now only 2 heroes left alive. Once again, Doom and Nature's Prophet. Feels like a deja vu, but they are not able to defend their throne, and they know it too. They call the GG. They tap out. Empire will win this game here in StarLadder Star Series Day 6, Game 1.
Going with that just to try and get a good matchup against Puck, it's pretty okay matchup. For the Nyx Assassin, the mana burn's pretty effective there, and he has the Spike Carapace he can kind of rely on. Try and end up not being if Arsart's able to kind of just stay behind him with this magic missile.
Yeah, one stun. There we go. Stun to initiate. In comes the telekinesis as well. The first blood will be on the board, and that's going to be a Rubik taking it home. And I mean, again on the Nature's Prophet, that will come in with the telekinesis. Jodam will pick him up. In comes a stun from Arsart as well. Illidan being around there. The Wave of Terror. That's going to be their second kill of the game. This time goes to Illidan, and that will be setting. He still has a leap. He's fine. He's just fine. I was never worried.
Just playing aggressively. Top lane, they're just trading blows. EGM is in trouble though. Yeah, he's gonna go down, it looks like.
Yep, the Gemini attack. Time left on the top lane. Still by himself, but cavalry is incoming. Arsart, Jodam, as well as Light of Heaven making their way all top, which would put Alliance at a disadvantage number-wise. Oh, no Impale coming. The Telekinesis and the Sun first. Nice Spike Carapace. Nature's Prophet ultimate doing the work right here. The Starstorm will give a double kill to Loda, who gets doomed up straight away, but it looks like he might be able to help get the triple kill. The kill goes the way of the Crystal Maiden. It's still going to be Bulldog silenced up, but not killed off just yet. Oh, now he does die. There we go. It's a 2-for-3 exchange in the end. Oh, it might just be more. Loda comes back. His Doom has run out. His arrow is hit, and it's Weaver that dies. Puck tries to get himself out. The Earthsplitter still coming through, but it's not going to kill off G anymore. He is the only one that did not die on the top lane, assuming that he doesn't die still, because that might still be an option. The Vendetta is coming in as well, and that will be an arrow. Dodge. Are they gonna? No, they're not. Definitely use that one. They do almost have a Shadow Blade ready on the Doom, who's going a bit more aggressive than I thought he would. And it looks like Alliance might try to find themselves in a fight soon. I don't think that they want to be. Oh, never mind, they want to be. There's a center ward right there, though, and they should have known that this is there because they saw the counter ward happen. And actually, they go in. The swap is there. S4 out of position. The Doom is up on him as well. He is gonna die. Or Elder Titan still going through with his ultimate, and it's actually two heroes dead from just Nature's Prophet ultimate. The Frostbite's still there up on the Puck. A triple kill for Nature's Prophet as he went to the back and killed off the Vengeful Spirit, but Illidan still gets himself a kill. Will get picked up for it, and Loda will get himself a double kill as well. It is a team wipe because Virtus Pro went in too far and got too trigger happy with just...
Now they're chasing down Light of Heaven. It looks like he might be in trouble. Loda's going to be forced to back off, though, with these teleports.
Yeah, the Doom coming out upon Loda. He still jumped towards the other side, though, and he should be able to make it out. Arsart can't really find him anymore, doesn't get in range for the swap. We have got Light of Heaven still picked off by the other Titan, and the Nyx Assassin and Aki still around here. In comes the Freezing Field, already interrupted. Aki going for the Vengeful Spirit instead. The Urn Charge. That's actually going to be the death of Arsart right there, and they're looking for more. The Crystal Maiden already picked up by Illidan. Illidan himself trying to go for EGM, but there's nothing they can do for him to teleport out. S4 still here. Loda back in the fight. His doom is ended. They really want to get Illidan. Nice time lapse up to the other side of the Sprout. And that should be the end of it.
It's pretty aggressive to go for a Roshan right now like this. They haven't killed anyone on the side of Virtus Pro, and they're all in the region, so we're gonna get in a fight.
Yeah, Dreamcoil already coming out in S4. He gets lifted up as well. Jotum though, in comes the Earth Splitter. That's gonna be not hitting anybody because Rubik was already dead. The Impale will get dodged by a phase shift. S4 still goes for Illidan though, and in the meantime, Loda is just wreaking havoc as two heroes already picked up. Doom and Vengeful Spirit both dead on the head.
If they wanted some in the Necrobook, guys. Oh.
Well, that's already Vengeful Spirit dead. Didn't really end up doing that much apart from just standing in the Elder Titan Astral Spirit. Nice silence coming up from the puck though, silencing up almost everybody, but they can't really go in on it. They just can't. They don't have the fighting power. They don't have a Doom just yet. It's up again in a couple of seconds, but by the time that's up. Tier 3 tower already dropped. S4 doesn't get the Impale going for him. The sentry ward actually is in range of the tower. I think it can be picked up. Yeah. It's gonna be dead. But the Wreck's still dead, and afterwards Alliance. Oh, they get jumped on. 4-man Dreamcoil. Can they go in on that? Income to Doom. Up on the Nyx Assassin. The Spike Carapace still there though, stunning up both Light of Heaven and Illidan, both of which will be picked up. That's gonna be a buyback for Illidan, but I'm not sure what he can still do here. He has to be he has to be careful. Like, they just have to defend Rex. If they lose this fight, they lose more than just these Rex. The mechanism comes out again for Alliance. They will be able to stay alive here for a little while longer, and they stay in the base of Virtus Pro as well, hoping that they will overextend, hoping that we'll make a mistake. And Loda actually gets himself a Vengeful Spirit, might actually get himself Jotum as well, but he leaps away. Down goes the Aegis. G still jumps himself away. Loda back up, alive and well. Nyx Assassin will actually go down to a tower because he was just in way too far.
It was a good fight. VP tried their best to be able to survive, and it's actually still going, but...
Yep, leap forward. Nice kill for Loda. He also gets himself the Weaver, and it looks like this might be more than just a triple kill. Looks like this could be an ultra kill and a GG as G jumps himself away. That wasn't pun intended. Loda still looking for that one kill. G though doesn't jump into his orb. Still running forward. Loda chasing him. Arrows will miss, but I think there's no orb flying. And we'll be able to blink away. Oh, he's stuck though. Nope, he's not stuck. What am I saying? They are really on the hunt for this guy.
Yeah, they're chasing him real far, but they're good.
Virtus Pro is still indeed gonna call it. Alliance wins their first game here in Star Series. So ultis still get thrown out because they can. Convincing.
Fini can be fine, but if you get behind even a little bit, Puck has so much damage it can burst you down very quickly.
Coming out on the clockwork, he does pop the cogs, but still. This could be trouble, and Arsart actually eating his way through the trees. In comes Illidan blinking forward. They go for the first blood, and I think they're gonna get it. Oh my god, the shackle! It might be enough. The self not gonna heal Tron up in time. Illidan will have another blink in a couple of seconds. The cogs help out, that's for sure. The slow though, still coming from the visit, and your first blood goes the way of Illidan. Still, but that is a lot.
Clockwork will have to decide if he wants to try and catch him in cogs and allow him to blink, because he's always going to have the mana for one blink pretty much, unless he gets cog.
G and Arsart coming to dive the top lane, but the Frostbite was already there. Regis was at the right place, and it's going to be Puck that dives first. They're looking for more, they're looking for Arsart, perhaps Jotum. They can't find him anymore, the flare will just scare them
elsewhere. They're running out of towers to keep going for this, and they're actually going to initiate Light of Heaven.
Yeah, this arrow does hit. The mechanism already popped. The Starstorm comes in comes Illidan as well, though. He looks to be trying to end the job that Light of Heaven started, but Tron mana voided. He will go down from this one, unless he gets denied. Yep, hello. Big Nam making that happen. The mana void now on cooldown. Big Nam leaps forward. He's going to go for this. He's going to get this as well. That is not worth it one bit. In the meantime, also, Visage dies on the bottom lane. G still jumps forward, still wants to get some retaliation. He gets arrowed down, and that's a triple kill for Big Num's Mirana. Oh my god, they just run in to die one by one. Lincoln's here, you're right. We do have a go up on the top lane. They go for Tron, they doom him up again. This time there will be nobody there to deny him. The Soul Assumption comes in, the kill goes to Illidan, but a rainbow of teleports comes out. Arrow gets sent, won't be hitting up, and with no wards up the high ground, they can just go up here. No tower, they go on Arsart. Arsart will die. Next up is G. Can they find a shackle? The silence is there, the Dream Coil up and two, the leap away from Mirana. Chomi turns on his BKB, gets doomed before he can go for his Requiems of Souls, but it doesn't matter, he can still hit like a truck, and he is able to get a triple kill with help. Actually, that's Mirana triple kill, because Mirana is awesome, but he is at least able to still help everybody. That's gonna be 4 dead overall. Buybacks happening, Arsart's back in the game. There's no Rex down just yet, and it looks like Chomi might still die from these wards. Chomi! Oh, he has an Aegis. Never mind that. I forgot about that for a second. But this is... That's a pretty big turn and burn right there. I like that. The ranged Rex will die. They look to be not getting anything more out of that. Behind, smoked up, Virtus Pro looking to go middle, jumping in. G, silencing up 2. Delta split coming off from OSG. Now the doom up on Chomi, but he still has the BKB on, so he will be fine. We'll start hitting up an Illidan, who's already forced out of this fight. The Dream Coil is still there. So far, the only one that died is a Visit. Chomi still hexed up, and it looks like he might actually die, but Requiem of Souls after he died still does a lot of damage, and that freezing field cannot be underestimated. It is 3, 4... Well, actually, there's 4 for 1. 4 dead on the set of Virtus Pro, but OSG doesn't really have to wait for that long. They're still outnumbering it. They're gonna try and take down Arsart before anybody else jumps in, like G. Well, G gets taken down as well, and now only Antimage is the only one that's alive. The Mana Void, he gets a double kill, killing off the Windrunner and the Mirana, but it doesn't matter. Mirana just buys back, and there's still 3 heroes bashing on these Rex right now on the tier 3 towers, forcing everybody of Virtus Pro to come around. Hookshot in. This one hits. It's the first one of the 3 lanes that actually hits. It hits upon Arsart, and Arsart will be picked off. No Gale, no Poison Nova, no forcing back like they did in the first, or the mid lane rather. The Mechanism, the Rax, everything is already dead on the bottom lane, apart from the heroes. Nice hookshot again! That's up on 2G, and Light of Heaven stuck in their cogs. One is already dead, the other turned on his BKB, but Light of Heaven, he is only able to just run with it. He can't do anything. The Mana Void will still take care of a Crystal Maiden, but Illidan, a Crystal Maiden kill is not gonna win you the fight. And of course now, the ranged Rex get dropped in the mid lane as well. That means that there is mega creeps for OSG, and the GGs come out. Virtus Pro will still not have a single win in StarLadder Star Series Season 8, while OSG...
I think maybe they're going to send Nyx into the mid lane, Storm Spirit solo safe, and then a dual lane bottom, or to the off lane.
That is the one to watch out for, actually. They won't get level 6 if they die all the time. We'll see if they can get the kill. Leap forward from Big Num. He only has an arrow, no Starstorm, but the right click should be enough. A couple more needed. There you go. Salve is not going to keep him up. We just... The creep wave is indeed tanking up a bit of the tower, so the stun is being charged up. They're going to go for this. He can make his way through the trees the same way that we could take it earlier. The vortex is still there, but the stun comes not out. Oh! Man, we just dig Frostbitten Need coming into the rescue. Nubik might still go down for it. Big Num able to snipe that one off. And Need coming in to help make sure that that's at least the one. There they go. Nice Invis Rune though, he is fine.
They have a sentry, but he's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, and that sentry ward is wasted as well. They do have another one, they could do that. Actually, Status Eclipse, he wants to go for the CM. But can he do that? Yes, he can. No Frostbite coming out anymore either. Big Num can't get the arrow working, but does make sure that No Fear will be delayed slightly in this path towards the exit, towards the river. Imprisonment is already there on the Pugna, and they seem to be wanting to try and make this happen. The ward is already placed, but it doesn't really matter. Pugna taking a lot of damage and will end up getting punched to the face by the Alchemist. In comes the Sprout. Crystal Maiden locked in place also goes down. That's Tron with a kill. 2 extra kill. Small feet. Big Num, what are you doing here, buddy? In comes an Impale. The Impale hits upon only Chomi, and Chomi has got himself dead. Thought he was still going to get the imprisonment off, but dies before that because of the Pugna.
Their deal is heroes start hitting level 11, getting the second levels of their ultimates, but for now it's not the hugest deal, and looks like we're gonna get a fight in top lane. Moonlight Shadow's coming up, but everyone's already backing off.
Well, apart from No Fear, I think he didn't get the memo. Sentry Ward still goes down. That's for the dire side, so the retrial is looking to fight. The Hand of God already on cooldown, and Wicked Sick picked off Nobody dead yet on the retry, even though Rubik and Alchemist both picked up. OSG not able to make it happen. Chomi's still there, trying to slow everybody down, trying to make sure that they can back off behind their tier 2 in time. And it looks to be the case, but that...
Yeah, they just need to get the last outer tower, farm it up probably a little bit. You're right, wait for the next Roshan before they go. Nubik still has about a minute left in his Aegis, so he probably wants the suicide here.
He wants to die, but the Hand of God comes out, saves him for a little while longer. It's the Alchemist and the Rubik that die first, and that are the only two to die thus far. Nubik's still alive. And they actually try to pick up the Mirana, which they do. Astral Imprisonment will still hold on to the Nyx Assassin, but he wasn't needed for that kill.
I was pretty close. It was like 7 right after I said, yeah, it was...
But he will get healed up by it.
Yeah.
And there
he
we go.
goes right now.
Yep, and a regen. And that's going to be him picking up the Rubik for the second time in this fight. If they can get the Alchemist, he will also be going down for the second time. But Chomi is a bigger target, so they get him instead. Double kill. Alchemist charging up a stone, still landed up on 2, but not on Nubik, who is the one that wants to really kill him off. The Starstorm coming out on Nubik does force him away before he can finish off the Alchemist, as Mirana gets herself a double kill on the 2 targets that were stunned up by the... Oh, nice arrow. Oh, BKB turned on Chomi. He wants to go for this. They need to. Bignum, though, he has his BKB, but he doesn't seem to be able to use it before he dies. That's a big loss right there. And that means that they will lose the Rax, because no Mirana means no major damage and no Starstorms. Rax dies. They might only get the melee ones, but that's the most important one, and they can take down the Roshan after back of this one. In the meantime, of course, Nature's Prophet was split pushing. He will get ganked upon by Nubik, who is out of mana, but still tries to go for it. Hello, that's a kill. So that means that overall...
be ineffective for the rest of this fight until his BKB's back off cooldown. He just died.
Hello, bye. Impale also up on the Rubik. Life Drain is still there. Alchemist still comes out with the Sun up on the Storm Spirit, who is actually going to lose his Aegis right now. But Rubik will get picked up at the same time. PGG looks to be making it out alive, has got a mechanism to help him out from the Chen. Tron tries to run towards the fountain, but will get picked off on his way there. Actually, no. Yes, he will die, as does the Crystal Maiden, but at least she got a kill in return for that. She got actually a triple kill, and in the meantime, her team is cleaning house here in the base of OSG. They are taking down the Rax. The GG well played comes out in the retry, win their first game in StarLadder Star Series Season 8 here on day 6.